Check that out, right? New intro music for 2023. It's gonna be a great year. I'm so excited. Let's get it, people. Hello, everyone. It's Josh here from Fatty's Feast. Coming on here today doing something a little bit different for you all. It's Christmas Eve. I'm putting this video out a day early. I usually put videos out on Sunday, but that's Christmas Day, and you guys are going to be with your family and doing whatever it is that you do, celebrating the holidays. And I figured I'd just come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. I didn't do a cooking video this week because A, Christmas, but B, I've been very busy, and C, it's frigid here in Connecticut. It's like 10 degrees, and I don't want to be outside. I just want to be cooped up in my Christmas garb. But I promise, even though it's cold out, those cooking videos are not going to stop. I just needed a week off. So we're just here in my living room today, staying warm. I just wanted to come on here and make a short video for you guys today and just talk to you, see how everything's going. The first thing I want to say is I want to wish all of you watching a very merry, happy holiday season and a joyous and safe new year. I feel like this year has just flown by. I feel like January 1st was yesterday, but I know the older you get, the faster it goes, and that's just the reality of it. But really, I feel like 2022 was a pretty good year for all of us out there. You know, the last 2 years, 2020 and 2021, we were recovering from the pandemic, which was terrible, but 2022, we saw some normalcy put back into our lives. It sort of sucks that food prices and other things continue to rise, but at least we can go out in public and not wear masks and stuff. So there's positives to everything. Hopefully food prices go down at some point. So once again, I hope you get some great stuff this Christmas. Maybe if you get a griddle or a smoker, you can check out my Amazon page where I have links to various products you can use to enhance your griddling and smoking experience. And please check out the various videos on my channel where I teach you the basics of griddling and smoking, show you some recipes. There's hours of entertainment. You'll love it if you haven't checked it out already. The next thing I wanted to say is a huge thank you to all of you. No matter what you've done this year for this channel, if you've viewed videos, if you've commented, if you've liked anything, I can't put into words how much I appreciate all of you. 2023 is going to be the third year that I've been doing this channel, and for the first 2 years, the growth was very stagnant, and I wasn't sure if this was the right thing. I've never really pictured myself as a YouTuber being able to provide value to anyone, but after rebranding the channel just over a year ago into Fatty's Feasts and seeing where we've come in the last year, I'm blown away. I can't even fathom that I'm calling myself a YouTuber now. But without you guys and your support and your constant interaction with me, it wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be sitting here today. I love each and every one of you that comments and messages me and I get to talk to on a normal basis. So I want to take this opportunity to invite anyone that maybe hasn't left a comment, maybe they're just nervous or whatever, just please leave a comment under this video. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how your Christmas is going, how your year has been. I respond to everything. I'd love to hear from you guys, especially if I've never heard from you before. I love all you, like I said, that comment regularly and talk to me, but I know there's more of you out there that I'd love to hear from, and maybe you have some ideas for things I can do on the channel, or I don't know, I want to get to know you a little bit. So once again, thank you to all of you, no matter what you've done. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're part of the Fatty fam. I love you all to death. The next thing I wanted to share with you guys is 2 pieces of small channel news. The first being, after 3 years, I have finally upgraded my camera from a GoPro to a professional Sony camera. You may have noticed in my ham video, if you haven't checked that out, please do. You're gonna want that for your Christmas ham recipe. But I used that camera for the first time. It wasn't perfect, but you might have noticed some better lighting. You might have noticed some better textures. It went pretty well, but I'm not a camera guru by any means. So I'm still trying to figure it out. It's gonna be a work in progress. There's tons of settings. I'm no expert. Just bear with me. If there's anything that looks weird, I'm gonna try to edit it if I can. But if you see something weird, don't freak. It's just I'm new to this. There was actually one part of that video where I completely cut my head off, and I have a preview. I can see myself right now. Unlike with the GoPro, I didn't even care. I completely forgot to look because I'm just not used to it. And over time, I hope to upgrade some of my lighting, some of my audio stuff. We'll see what happens. Now, the other piece of channel news, which I've been a little hesitant to put out there because I don't want to prematurely say anything, but I am planning on releasing merch, hopefully sometime in 2023. I've been working with my good friend Pete. We've been trying to come up with a design and a logo and all that good stuff, placement on shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. And we're still in the very beginning phase, but so far, this is what we're looking at. I mean, that looks pretty damn good to me. Now just imagine sporting this bad boy out in public, people are gonna flock to you. They're gonna be like, who is this fatty guy and why is there a burger on your shirt and literally what is going on? So I will keep you updated on that. I don't know where that's gonna go or when that's gonna happen, but I'm praying it works out and hopefully we can get you guys some awesome merch coming up soon this year. And then the very last thing I wanted to say to you guys today is I know I just thanked all of you for your support no matter what you've done, but there are certain people I want to thank individually who have made a difference in this channel this year. Not that I love these guys any more than I love all of you, but they've gone above and beyond for me and I just wanted to personally give them a shout out here today. The first person is my good friend Cody down in Maine. Yeah, I live in Connecticut. It's an inside joke, don't worry about it. But back in the spring, Cody sent me a package of seasonings by Everglades Rubs. You're gonna wanna check that out. They make some awesome rubs and seasonings. My personal favorite is the all-purpose seasoning because you can use that not only on your chicken, beef, fish, whatever, you can also use it for veggies, for rice. It just takes it up 69 times better. And I'll put a link for that in the description, but Cody, thank you for sending me those rubs and seasonings. And then next, what I consider probably my #1 subscriber, Kurt. Kurt literally comments on every one of my videos. I love you to death, Kurt. I hope to meet you someday because you just make my life so much happier when I see you comment. But Kurt also sent me a bunch of rubs and seasonings from Dizzy Pig. So I still have those. Those are great. They have such great flavors. I did a taste test video on those. You can check that out as well, but they have some very unique things going on in their rubs. So if you like weird flavors, like an Asian zing sort of thing, or if you like pineapple, they're the place to check out. So once again, love you, Kurt. Thank you so much. Next, I already mentioned him, but my good friend Pete, who's assisting me with this merch thing. But not only is he doing that, he's also the guy that made me that beautiful cutting board that you see in all my videos now. He thinks it came out like shit. I think it's amazing. I love that thing. I can do anything on there, trim my briskets, prep them, slice them. I can use it for veggies and I make breakfast on it in the morning. So it's really a work of art. I'm so appreciative of that because upgrading from my Cuisinart plastic, cheap white cutting boards to that, it's a game changer. And Pete always texts me when I release a new video because he just got himself a Blackstone griddle, so he is learning some cool recipes from my channel, which that's why I'm here to provide value and give you guys ideas for recipes. So Pete, love you to death. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Next up, Dan and Jason from Patriot Pits. You've seen me showcasing that Patriot Pits Freedom 94 smoker over the last few months. Obviously, I'm blown away with the smoker, but the bigger thing I want to say here is thank you to them for reaching out to me and taking a chance on me. You know, when I got a random Instagram message from Dan back in August, I didn't know what was going on or what to think. And I get messages from companies that want me to try their products and stuff like that. I don't do that if I don't think I'm gonna like it. But in talking to Dan for the first time, I knew this was something special. I knew they're doing something really cool with their product. And I can't say it enough. I love their pit. I recommend it to anyone that wants to upgrade their barbecue game. But without them reaching out to me and taking a chance on me, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So I am extremely grateful. I mean, it's not every day you're just gonna have some guy lend you a smoker, his baby, to use for 6 months. So that's really, really cool. Just a reminder, if you want to check out Patriot Pits, I have a link in the description. You can use the code FATTIES when you order. You'll get your free firebox tool and a handmade charcoal chimney that is beautiful. So Dan and Jason, thank you guys once again so much. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Next, I want to thank my taste tester friends, Brendan and John. They're not usually in my videos. I don't actually think they have ever been in my videos, but they are always here when I need a taste test done, or I need someone to eat some extra food or whatnot. They come over here when I'm filming, drink some beers with me out at the smoker or out at the griddle, help me with filming once in a while. So they keep me company, and that's one of the biggest things about barbecue is just having people around to share food with. So thank you, Brendan and John. But one person that has been in videos before that is my #1 critic is Big Boy Derek. Yeah, someone commented the other day on my rib test video and coined the nickname Big Boy Derek. So that's what we're going with now. That's his new name. Big Boy Derek loves to eat, and he has no shame in telling me my food sucks. He doesn't come right out and say that, but he might give me some constructive criticism like, oh, you could have used a little more pepper, or you could have added a little less smoke flavor to this, or you could have rendered the fat better. He's not afraid to shit on me. So if we're doing more taste tests or experiments or something, I definitely want to have him in more videos. Derek, you need to come move in or something so you can just be here when I do this stuff. But a huge thank you to those guys. Next, my brother Sean, who I love to death. Sean has helped me more so on the audio-visual side of things, especially when I first started the channel, helping me learn DaVinci, which is my editing software, giving me advice on my camera, because I don't know what I'm doing, giving me advice on lighting. He came over the other day and took pictures during my ribs experiment video, which those pictures are for a really cool thing coming up. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but stay tuned. But Sean has helped me a lot behind the scenes, so Sean, thank you once again for everything you do as well. I'll see you on Christmas. And last but not least, my number 2 biggest fan, Nicole, and my number 1 biggest fan, Rachel. They sort of self-proclaim that, so no offense to anyone else, but they binge watch me all the time. So, love you guys. Now, you met Nicole in the last video, which was the Christmas spiral ham, and Rachel will be making her debut in the first video of 2023, which I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go on a limb and say they're gonna be in a lot more videos coming up. Just a prediction I have. So you'll probably see a lot more of them coming up in 2023. And I think that's everyone. Please don't be offended if I forgot you. I really apologize. I just sort of went through all my videos and said who sent me what at what points. That and my mind's a mess right now. I'm checked out completely. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I just want to like sit here and do nothing. And my good friend Kaylee is coming from Nashville tonight. So hopefully nothing happens with her flights. But the final thing I'll say, and I think I already said this, but check out my accessories, the links in the description. If you got a griddle or smoker this year, you can use all sorts of different things to up your smoking and griddling game. I receive a small compensation when you buy from those links on Amazon or Grillaholics, so that helps support my channel and helps me keep going. And also, if you have any questions about literally anything outdoor cooking, please message me on Instagram. Comment on these videos. Once again, comment on this video if I haven't heard from you before. I'd love to get to know you a little bit. And with that being said, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great holiday and a great new year. Cue the new outro music. If you want to check out some videos, I will put a link here for a video specifically designed for you. You're going to love it. And then over here, I'll put a video that was my latest upload. So if you're seeing this in June, you can check out my most recent. And then right in the middle, subscribe if you want to see my average face so much and haven't already done so. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all you guys do. Happy holidays, happy new year. And until next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay hungry.